Currently, I've been enjoying a few anime that I don't think get as much love as they should. Yakitate Japan, Martian's Successor Nadesico, and Ear Gear. Chobits would have also been here, but it's very well known. Point is, these are all animes I've recently watched for the first time, and as I've watched them, the world and all its issues just melted away. I got that same feeling from when I was a kid. I wasn't worried about wasting time, I wasn't worried about established lore or well-beloved characters being portrayed correctly. I simply enjoyed them for what they were. Later finding out they aren't insanely popular, but I believe they should be. Yakitate Japan is about a boy who wants to create Japan's first national bread. It's an anime that isn't afraid to be outlandish and incredibly silly, while at the same time providing a well-established universe and characters. It even goes out of its way to legitimately teach you about bread and how to make it. It makes bread seem like one of the most fun things in the entire world, all while having this intense air about it. It's oddly similar to the beginning of the Hunter exams from Hunter x Hunter. Before the stakes were high, and Hunter x Hunter went from a boy in his dream to a heart-wrenching story about grief and insanity. This boy wants to create bread with as much passion and drive as Gon wants to become the next pro hunter and find his father. You will find yourself invested while experiencing some of the most insane reactions of all time. Buff gay men, evil femdoms, world-class clowns, and white men. There's also a combat system a la the Gauntlets of the Sun and the Goddess Hands, and a couple more interesting things in there. If you're looking for something silly that oddly enough takes itself seriously and has a similar feel to anime like Gintama and Arakawa Under the Bridge, give this high-quality, underrated classic a try. If not for me, but for my editor. And if not for my editor, for the greatest anime ending of all time. There is a timepiece, a physical manifestation of 2000s culture. It combines Japanese street fashion with anti-establishment themes. If you like slaps, graffiti, extreme sports, metal, or rap music, then you probably already love Jet Set Radio. The unique premise of this universe is what's known as ATs. You can essentially think of them as high-powered rollerblades that even the military and the police use in this universe. The culture surrounding them is a combination of early 2000s skate culture as well as tuner culture. The ATs even have ECU speed limiters that need to be bypassed, and a plethora of modular performance parts, even near legendary parts that do the most insane things, like unlocking the ability to perform special moves and even attacks. For most of the anime, you will see different gangs race each other and battle each other in a variety of ways for emblems and territories. The more of each you have, the higher level your team is promoted, earning you the right to participate in massive underground stream competitions the whole world will see. Once at the top, you become a king of your own unique road. Oddly enough though, this anime has a similar feel to another, Soul Eater. Another amazing timepiece surrounding alternative subculture that actually got incredibly popular when it was new. I don't know why Air Gear didn't see the same success, but if you want something funny, bloody, sexy, and alternative, then this anime is undoubtedly for you. And to end things off, we have Martian Successor Nadesico. It is a true hard sci-fi, like no other. Releasing in 1996, this puts it well ahead of things like Xenogear, Xenosaga, obviously, and even Neon Genesis Evangelion, which are the only pieces of media I can think of which even come close to describing the feel of this entirely unique anime. I honestly can't state too much about this anime without giving away what makes it so special, but if you're a fan of mecha in any capacity, this is quite possibly one of the greatest ever written. It's beautifully animated, touting mech designs uniquely its own. Nothing like them is seen in any other piece of media that I can think of, not Armored Core, Eureka 7, or Gundam. And that fact alone blew my mind. The designs are over the top, like Fooly Cooly or Gurren Lagann, so I was genuinely surprised to see designs based in a possible future reality that basically hadn't already been done. Other than that, please don't let me paint you the wrong picture, this isn't some dark and gritty epic about death, religion, or the universe, but it is set in a universe with those elements. The characters themselves are incredibly lighthearted and funny, but the show does have its moments. Just start the first episode, and within the first few minutes you'll understand what I'm describing. Never before has anything like this show ever been done, and I hear hardcore mecha fans talk about it all too often. It needs more recognition for doing something never done before in an overpopulated genre.